Embrace these habits for a healthier, happier, longer life. In today's fast-paced world, we often find ourselves juggling responsibilities, tasks, and stresses. But what if I told you that the key to living a longer, healthier life isn't in radical changes or extreme diets? Instead, it's in simple, everyday habits that not only improve your physical health, but also elevate your mental and emotional well-being. These habits are accessible to everyone, and the best part? They require little more than awareness, commitment, and a willingness to make small, positive changes. 1. Step outside for sunlight. Your free, natural superpower. What if I told you that just 15 minutes of sunlight every day could literally add years to your life? Vitamin D, produced by your skin when exposed to sunlight, is essential for bone health, immune function, and mood regulation. Yet, over 50% of adults suffer from vitamin D deficiency, often because they don't get enough time in the sun. For years, I was someone who avoided the outdoors, thinking that staying inside was easier. But once I started stepping outside for just a brief moment of sunlight every day, I felt a profound shift. My energy increased, my mood improved, and my sleep quality deepened. The benefits of sunlight are remarkable. Not only does it help your bones and immune system, but it can also protect you from diseases like heart disease and cancer. Make it a point to step outside every day, whether it's during your morning coffee or a brief walk, and soak up some natural vitamin D. Your health will thank you. 2. Nurture real friendships. The secret to a longer, happier life. In today's world, we often get caught up in the chaos of work and responsibilities and forget about the people who truly matter. Yet, real connections with friends and family are one of the most powerful factors in extending our lives. Studies have shown that strong social relationships can increase your lifespan, improve your mental health, and reduce the risks of heart disease and stroke. People who are connected to a social network are less likely to experience feelings of loneliness and isolation, both of which are linked to higher mortality rates. I used to think that I could go it alone, that work and personal goals were enough. But the truth is, I started feeling the weight of loneliness when I neglected my friendships. Once I began prioritizing quality time with loved ones, my mood, health, and overall outlook on life began to change. Shared laughter, emotional support, and even simple conversations became my best remedy for stress. Real friendships don't just make life richer, they improve your health and can even add years to your life. So, make sure to nurture your friendships. Reach out to those who make you feel supported and alive, and don't let the demands of life pull you away from those you truly care about. 3. Move daily. The simple secret to a longer, healthier life. You don't have to spend hours at the gym or run marathons to experience the life-extending benefits of movement. Daily movement, whether it's walking, stretching, or dancing, is a powerful habit that significantly improves your health. Research shows that just 20 minutes of activity a day can reduce the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer, while also boosting your mood, energy, and mental clarity. I used to be a person who would sit at my desk for hours, believing I didn't have time for exercise. But once I started taking short breaks to move, whether it was stretching, walking, or doing a few yoga poses, I felt my energy levels increase. I started sleeping better, my mood improved, and I felt more mentally clear. The key isn't intense exercise. It's about making movement a regular part of your day. Whether you take the stairs, go for a brisk walk, or do yoga in the morning. Daily movement is one of the easiest ways to enhance your health and longevity. 4. Floss every night. The unexpected secret to a longer life. Flossing isn't just about clean teeth and a sparkling smile. It's actually a critical health habit that can reduce your risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Regular flossing helps prevent gum disease, which, if left untreated, can lead to inflammation throughout your body. The bacteria from infected gums can enter your bloodstream, causing problems in other areas, including your heart. At first, I thought flossing was optional, something I'd do when I remembered. But once I learned how much gum health impacts my overall well-being, I made it a nightly ritual. Within weeks, I noticed not just healthier gums, but also better sleep and a more energized feeling. Flossing may take only 30 seconds, but it's one of the simplest ways to boost your long-term health. 5. Maintain intimacy, the surprising key to a longer, healthier life. Intimacy is often misunderstood as something reserved only for romantic relationships, but in reality, it's a crucial component of health and longevity. Intimacy, in all its forms, whether emotional or physical, releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which reduces stress, improves heart health, and enhances sleep quality. Research shows that regular intimacy not only strengthens emotional bonds, but also promotes mental well-being. I learned the importance of intimacy when I began reconnecting with my partner. It wasn't just about physical closeness, it was about sharing and expressing affection. I found that intimate connection, even in small gestures like holding hands or sharing a quiet moment, significantly improved my overall happiness and health. Prioritize intimacy in your relationships. It's a simple but powerful habit for living a longer, healthier life. 6. Eat more plants, the simple change that can add years to your life. Eating more plants doesn't mean you have to become a vegetarian or vegan. Instead, aim to shift your diet so that 80% of your food comes from plants, fruits, vegetables, grains, and legumes. This simple change can significantly improve your heart health, reduce your risk of cancer, and even slow the aging process. I started by making small changes, like adding more vegetables to my meals and replacing refined carbs with whole grains. After a few weeks, I felt more energized, my skin improved, and I noticed a sense of mental clarity I hadn't had in years. Plant-based foods are packed with antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats, key ingredients for longevity and vibrancy. So, fill your plate with colorful plant-based foods and watch how it transforms your health. 7. Practice stress relief daily, the habit that could add years to your life. Chronic stress isn't just bad for your mind, it also harms your body. High levels of stress lead to the production of cortisol, which can cause inflammation, weaken the immune system, and contribute to chronic disease. However, the good news is that stress relief practices can reduce these harmful effects and improve your overall health. I began incorporating daily stress relief techniques, such as deep breathing, meditation, and yoga, and found that my anxiety decreased, my mood improved, and I slept better. Whether it's taking a few minutes to meditate, breathe deeply, or simply unplug from daily demands, practicing stress relief is a powerful tool for maintaining health and longevity. 8. Cut down on TV time, a simple habit that could add years to your life. The modern world often feels dominated by screens, TV, phones, and computers. While there's nothing wrong with unwinding occasionally, prolonged screen time leads to sedentary behavior, which is linked to obesity, heart disease, and even premature death. Reducing the time you spend in front of screens can boost your health and add years to your life. I used to spend hours in front of the TV each day, but I realized that I wasn't just losing time, I was losing my health. Once I cut back and replaced TV time with activities like walking, reading, or engaging with family, I noticed a significant improvement in my energy and mental clarity. Reducing TV time helps you take control of your physical health and mental well-being. 9. Avoid risky injuries, a simple habit that could save years of your life. It's easy to brush off small accidents as no big deal, but minor injuries like sprained ankles or falls can have long-term consequences. These injuries can limit mobility, lead to chronic pain, and increase the risk of serious health issues later in life. I realized how important injury prevention was after a small slip caused a sprained ankle. The recovery was much longer than I expected, and it impacted my energy and fitness levels. Since then, I've been more mindful of avoiding risky behaviors, wearing proper footwear, and using seatbelts. These small habits add up and can prevent long-term health setbacks. 10. Regular health checkups, the simple habit that could save your life. Health checkups aren't just for when something goes wrong, they are essential for preventative care. Regular checkups can detect potential health issues before they become serious, increasing your chances of early treatment and successful outcomes. After a routine checkup, I was surprised to find I had high cholesterol, something I hadn't noticed until my doctor ran a blood test. Thanks to early detection, I made lifestyle changes that helped me avoid heart disease and other serious complications. Make sure to schedule your checkups regularly, whether it's an annual physical, blood pressure screening, or specific tests based on your age and family history. Living a longer, healthier life doesn't require drastic, unrealistic changes. It's about incorporating simple habits into your daily routine habits that help you stay active, manage stress, and prioritize your health. Whether it's stepping outside for sunlight, nurturing real friendships, moving daily, or getting regular health checkups, these habits will empower you to live a life filled with vitality, joy, and longevity. Start today by incorporating just one or two of these habits, and watch how they transform your life for years to come. The power to live longer is in your hands. Embrace these habits and thrive.